This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally. Step to sharpen clipper blade for learners. Yeah. You see, this is a channel to teach you how to bring back new clipper blade being used or return it back to new one again. How to sharpen condemned clipper blades. You can see them here. All this rotten used to condemn clipper blades step by step. You can see them step by step to sharpen rotten clipper blades. Rotten clipper blades. If you have not subscribed to the channel, that's number one thing we're supposed to do. And the reason why we need to subscribe is that number one thing, for you to see the previous video we have produced. We have about over 2,000 channel membership videos which we have released to public now. You get the opportunity to go back and watch them when you subscribed. Then you get the opportunity to see the new videos. You get the opportunity to see the upcoming videos. Whenever we come on live, you will get notified immediately. You will get notified immediately we come on live. This one is grinding paste. We use this one on the surface of the stone to sharpen the clipper blade. On the surface of the stone like this, we apply it on the surface to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally. This grinding powder, this is powder, sharpening powder. This one is dry sharpening powder. We apply it on the surface of the stone to sharpen professionally, logically, technically, strategically, okay, step by step. So we still have another powder here. We use different type of powders on the surface of the stone to sharpen the different type of clipper blade professionally, step by step, logically, technically, okay. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, that's number one thing you're supposed to do. And subscribe and notification is free of charge. It is free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any amount from your account. It is free of charge. It is you that subscribe that's going to get the advantages. So if you want to subscribe now, you follow me up. If you don't know how to subscribe, follow me up. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. Look under by the right hand side. You will see where the right subscribe. 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 Use your finger to press it like this. It will now change to subscribe. SUBSCRIBED. You will now see notification bell beside that D. Use your finger to press that notification bell. It will now change to 3 bell option. It will arrange from up, come down. It may be by the right hand side of your phone or the left hand side. Anyone it is, you pick you touch the one at the topmost, painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it, press it, which means you have taken the notification the moment we come on live, which I always tell you that sharpening of clipper blade, I come on live to do it now. I come on live. I stop VOD video for now. I only come on live to sharpen clipper blade face to face. You are going to be seeing the way I'm doing it. So when you subscribe, you press the notification button, immediately I come on live, the notification will come to you straight away on your phone. On the screen, you are going to see the notification immediately. Immediately I come on live, you are going to get notified immediately. That is the one major important thing there. You'll be able to know the time I come on live. If you want to watch, you watch. If you don't want to watch, you pen it the time you have chance. So let us subscribe now so that you can be seeing all our videos. Another advantage again, if you subscribe to the channel, when you go back to the main channel, you have the opportunity to see all the videos I produce. In the whole channel, you have the opportunity to see all. How I sharpen the stone surfaces, how I form the stone surfaces, how I sharpen the clipper blades, how I sharpen rotten clipper blades used to condemn, how I fashion out different type of stone surfaces, how I use chemicals, to sharpen the clipper blade on the stone. I use grinding powder, sharpening powder, oil, kerosene, diesel, etc., etc. You are going to see step by step I am sharpening, I am using all these things on the super hard manual sharpening stone. So our tutorial for today is how to sharpen any clipper blade. That is a stainless clipper blade step by step. You see it? This clipper blade has been used though. You see the inner surface here. You see it? This area. It is deep inside. Very, very deep inside. Which I'm going to be showing you step by step. To sharpen this type of clipper blade, you bring it back to new one again. What do I say? I will sharpen it back to return this surface to the new one again. When you are looking at it at the end of the show, you are going to see that the great difference has occurred. It has happened on the surface. I have to return it back to the new one again. You see it? This is the upper clipper blade here. This is the upper clipper blade. This one too, the mouth has bent up because they repackage it. Now let me hang the camera so that I will start the tutorial step by step on how to sharpen the stainless clipper blade. Make sure if you have not subscribed before, subscribe to the channel for you to see more videos. Subscribe to the channel for you to see what is going on the channel, so that you get the advantage of watching different type of videos. Different type of videos. You get the advantage of watching it. I'm trying to set my camera very well. I want the stone to show very well. I want the stone to show so that I can be able to see exactly what I'm doing. I want it to show very well. Yeah. Now, I want to start the sharpening. What I want it to do is to clean the back of the blade. To clean the back of the blade very well. So when you are not using your masking tape, you protect it in this way so that you not lose the gum. You use one rag to protect it. You can see these are the masking tape inside. When you are not using them, you protect them so that it will not dry up, most especially during the Harmattan season. If not, the whole gum is going to dry up. And the moment the gum is dry up, it's not useful again. It's not useful again, I'm telling you. The moment you allow the gum to dry up, don't allow the gum to dry up. I want to fix the masking tape very well. I will get it closer to the screen when I finished. Yeah, you can see it. You see the mouth. Don't allow the masking tape to be touching down or to cover the mouth. It's not ideal in my own studio here. You see the way I arrange it. That's for the upper clipper blade, but bottom clipper blade, you can still do your own better than this one, but don't allow the masking tape to cover the mouth. Let me reopen this one again. Shouldn't allow it to cover the mouth. Look at it like this. See the gap I leave by the mouth? Shouldn't allow it to cover the mouth. You see it like this. You see the surface? This place is down totally. There is one line inside. If you watch carefully now, you will see line inside. Line. You see narrow line. It's from something like step inside. So the way they use clipper blade here, they use it too much dull before they sharpen the clipper blade in my environment here. So if you don't know much about the sharpening of clipper blade, it might be difficult for you to sharpen clipper blade in my environment. Now let us start the job. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yes. Number one thing we have to do now is to clean. Okay, let me come with this one is a core surface. Let me come with a smooth surface. I want to clean the rubbles under it so that I can sit properly. This area I'm scraping to remove all these dirty or the carbons. To remove the carbons, yeah, I've placed it very well now. Now apply the kerosene on the surface. So now spread it to cover the whole surface. To cover the whole surface. And now I pick my rag to clean. To clean the surface very well. To remove the carbons, particles of stones, particles of ions, dirties on the surface. To remove it. To make it neat again. Can you see the difference now? Now apply the oil. You spread the oil on it. Then use your finger to spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see like this? So please help me to share the video out so that many barber stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, the whole public students can be able to get the advantage of watching the video. This one is special stone. This one is used to balance the surface of this one to make it everlasting. You see the way I'm using it? You see the way I'm using it? You see the way I'm using it? You see the area I'm using there? You pick one portion you'll be using. Don't use here today, use here tomorrow. You pick one area you'll be using. See the back now? I've not used the back. You see it? I'm only using this portion. You can see where it's touching the stone. Later, they will agree together. When you nearly buy new, then you work it very well. They will agree. This surface now will agree with this one to flatten the surface of this one to make it everlasting. Then after, you now come with the biscuit bone. This one too, we use it in the same way. This one will be spraying powder on the surface of this one. Let me apply little oil on it. You see like this? You spread it. You see where I spread it? You now scrub it on the surface clockwise, circling clockwise, circling anti-clockwise. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the surface of this one too? Now, you come with the kerosene again. You now use your finger to spread it. This one is clean kerosene. New one, clean one. Not dirty, do not use the one, no. It has to be clean, new one. Everything I'm using here is new ones. New oil, new kerosene, new diesel, etc., etc. Now, I want to sharpen the clipper blade. Now, I want to show you where to place the thumb at the back of the blade, which many people don't know. Before you know where to place your thumb, you find the side of the blade, the other side of the blade. You now find the center here. You divide into two, then you still divide it into four again, like this. Watch like this. When you place it in this way, let me pick another pointer again. You divide into two. I'm coming. I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. You see like this. You divide into two, you divide into four, then you now place your thumb here for sharpening first side. If you want to sharpen here, see the way I place it. You shouldn't place it here to overlap to the other side here like this. It's wrong. You stay by one side here. The other side, if you want to sharpen, you stay like this. You can see the way I show you now. Then to sharpen for the upper clipper blade, this is where many people get it wrong, where makes their clipper blade not to work fine. You see, I've calculated the center for the upper clipper blade. Now, if you want to calculate the center for here, from here to here, people need to judge it from this side to here. When they want to find the center, they find it around here. Thereby, they now place their thumb at the back here, around here. It's totally wrong here to place your thumb here. It's totally wrong. If you want to calculate where you are going to place your thumb at the back of the blade, this is where the upper clipper blade is staying in the front. This is where the upper clipper blade is staying in the front. Let me show you very well so that you don't do mistake in placing your thumb at the back of the blade. You can see it in this way. See where the upper clipper blade stay here and here. You see like that? When you go inside finish, you see like this. This is how it stay. So this is the back of the blade here. This is the front of the blade. Not here like this. Not here. This one is not the part in my own studio here. So let me place it down. This is the back of the blade here. This is the front of the blade. From here to here, this is the center. You find the center like this, divide into 2, then you still divide into 4. You now transform it to the other side. This is how it's going to be. Watch carefully so that you know exactly where you are going to place your thumb at the back of the blade. You see like this? This is where you place your thumb. Watch carefully to sharpen first side. This is where you place your thumb to sharpen the other side. You can see it in this way. So that when you want to place your thumb at the back of the blade, if you don't know the exact place you are going to place your thumb, it might be a problem. You might not be able to sharpen the clipper blade correctly. Even sharpen 1,000 set of clipper blade, all may not work at all. That is where the problem used to come. Let us now go to the field. Before, I'll now still show you angle you are going to use to place your blade. You place it at the angle of 45 degrees. This angle of 45 degrees. You see like this. How do I manage to get the angle of 45 degrees? This angle 0. This angle 180. When you take it upright like this, angle 90. Then from here to here is angle 90. When you divide 90 into 2, this angle 45 degrees. That is how I manage to get the angle of 45 degrees for the bottom clipper blade and the upper clipper blade too. This is how you place it. You see that? Then when you want to sharpen now, you divide the blade into 2. You divide the stone into 2. You are going to sharpen this one, this side, on this half part of the stone. You divide the stone into 2 equally. Then you divide the blade into 2 equally. When you want to sharpen here, you sharpen it along this remaining part of the stone. You see like that. Then any number of times you go for here, you have to go the same thing for here. If you go to and fro like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this side, you have to do 5 times for here too. If you go 40 times here, 40 times here, 50 times here, 50 times here, then the way you apply the pressure at the back of this side to sharp, the same way you still apply the pressure at the back of this one to sharpen it again. So equation have to be balanced. The way you activate the surface of the stone for this side, still activate the surface of the stone for this side too, the same way. Let us go into the field now to sharp. So I'm going to and fro 20 times now for this side. That's 20 times. That's 20 times again. I'm going here 10 times again. That's 10 times. 10 times here again. That's 10 times. 20 times here again. That's 20 times. 20 times here again. Yeah. So making 50 times one side, 50 times the other side. If I'm not mistaken, but the same number I counted to and fro for one side, I repeated the same thing for the other side too. Let us clean and watch the inside of the blade. Let me observe first before I come closer to the screen. Let me come closer to the screen and show it up. Let us watch now. Let me on the light. It seems it's not clear very well. Let me on the light. You can see the stone works here like this. It doesn't touch this area at all. This area, this 1, 2, 3 blade, it doesn't touch it at all. The stone only works here, and from here like this. Then this small area here, the stone doesn't touch it. It doesn't touch it here. It doesn't touch here. So it works here like this. Yes, here like this. Touch it here like this. Mumbo. A woman. I'm very sorry for that. Now, we are still repeating the sharpening again. You must make sure we activate the surface of the stone. Make sure we activate the surface of the stone. Activate the surface of the stone. I'm very sorry for that. See the way I'm activating? You can't jump it. Let's go again. So I'm going 50 times now. 50. That's 50 times. So the way you do for one side, you need to take note very well. The way you made your movement, the way you activate, the way you apply the pressure for sharpening one side. See, the stone doesn't touch it, remain two blades again, two. It has catch one, remain two again. So we are going to repeat the sharpening for here too. So we have went to 250 times there. I'm still going back here 250 times again. So we need to take note very well. That's 25. You need to keep the number in mind. That is 25. That's 50 times. You need to be keeping the count in mind very well. Whenever there is an obstruction, you shouldn't miss the number. So let us watch carefully now. Yeah, the changes is taking place very well. One blade has reduced to half now. It has reduced to half. It has reduced to half. So let us go again. Don't let us waste the time. Shouldn't waste time on this type of job. It has been used reckless. Reckless. It has been used reckless. That's 30 times for one side. 30 times for one side. 30 times for one side. Twenty-six. 26. That is 30 times to and fro. You need to keep in mind all those countings very well, so that you should not be counting over. Still, this area is too down. This area too is too down. It's too down. So I'm going to change the stone surface for it to make it faster. Let me change another stone surface. This one is squash. So this one is going to make it fast, not to be wasting time on it too much. I only want this first stone to show us where the work has started as the work is progressing. Yeah, and we have seen it. Now we have changed the stone surface to the squash surface stone now. Yeah, let me show you before we go. Let's go again. That's 30 times. That's 30 times again. To and fro, 30 times each. 30 times each. Let us watch the inside now and see how the surface is. Yeah, it has been sharpened correctly. Let me come closer to the screen. Everything has been balanced up now. You can see it. So it has been sharpened correctly. You can see the surface now. Very flat and total shining across the same. You see it in this way. So after the sharpening, you place it in this way, but we are still going to finish it. Let me place it in this way. We are going to finish it. Now, let me return this stone again. Let me come back with smooth surface to start with the bottom clipper blade, so that I can be able to see can be able to see the where the stone has started working, where the stone touches partially, and exactly where the stone is not touched at all when we start. So when we use the quash, you cannot get that one. You just see that everything is just sharpened correctly. And I want you to see the step by step how the work started, how the work is going, so that it will not be like magic. It's not be like magic at all. It will not be like magic. It will not be like magic. Let me show you the surface before we start. You look at the surface now. Look at it very well. You see it. You see it. Now let us go now. That's 30 times for one side. 30 times for one side. So let me go 30 times again for the other side. That's 30 times again, to and fro 30 times, to and fro 30 times. To and fro 30 times. Let us watch where the stone touch now. For you to know that this blade is too down. Watch now, this is where the stone is touching, this area. This is where the stone is touching, which means all this area is down totally. All these areas are very down. This area is down. This area I'm touching here is down. This is where the stone is touching. So through the repackaging, when they use it door, they repackage it again. They now force the clipper blade to work again. Therefore, the upper clipper blade inner surface will now be drilling the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade here. Can you see it has go down very well? This is the area. You can see the sign, see the stainless here. This is where the stone is touching. So we have to change the stone for it. It's touching here. It's touching here. You can see it very well now. You can see it. That's sure. So if you want to use this stone now, this smooth surface, it's going to take a longer time before we can sharpen it correctly. But to shorten the time so that we not waste time, not to waste the chemical, not to waste the energy, not to tie ourselves down, we need to change this surface to the quash. That is why I'm saying you need to know how to design different type of stone surfaces. I only use this one to show you, to show us where the stone has started working. But if I use this one, we might not be able to get it. This one is going to clear it. So this one is going to be faster, and you won't see all those signs there. So it should just be resembling as say I'm performing magic. No, it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to be seeing the step by step, the work is going, the sharpening is going. No, I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. So they me in the studio, and I'm doing about 5 or 6 different type of works together here. So bear with me, please. Now, I want to start the sharpening on the quash surface. You see where the stone is touching here. I've shown you here and here. You can see it here. Now let us start the sharpening. You see the difference I'm seeing now. That's 60 times. Let me clean the back of the blade, not to spoil the masking tape. Then let me clean this surface again. Let me come closer again for you to see. You can see that this blade has been used recklessly. All this area is up. It's very up. You see it still only touches here. So let us go quick so that we'll not delay the time. 60 times. The work is progressing. The work is progressing little by little. The work is progressing. It means here like this. Remain this area. Yeah, can see it now. Can see the surface. Now let us test. So I'm trying to test whether the clipper blade we are sharpening is sharpening correctly or it's not sharpening correctly. If it's sharpening correctly, we are going to see the carbon to feel the inside finish. The inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade, we are going to see the carbon to feel it, black carbon. Anywhere there's no carbon, that area is not sharpening correctly. So you need to know how to test before you mount it on the engine so that you have the confidence that the clipper blade is going to work fine. Yeah, you can see it now. You see the carbon? You see the carbon now? You can see it. So this clipper blade is sharpening correctly now. This is a step-by-step to sharpen the clipper blade. So subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel so that whenever I come on live, you can be able to be getting the notification. This video you are watching, if you have not subscribed before, subscribe now. If you have subscribed before, it's only one time. So this video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. We see where the right subscribe. SUBSCRIBE subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Use your hand to use your finger to touch that notification bell. It's now change to 3 bell option. Press the one at topmost, painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it. Press it, which means you have taken notification. The moment I come on live, you are going to be getting notified immediately. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.